Alright, we're back here at the storage unit, taking the lug nuts off the tire so that we can replace the hubs on the trailer. I got all kinds of new tools too. It's always fun when you gotta do a project and you get new tools, right? Alright, and when we get all these off, I'm gonna show you us jacking it up and taking the tire off. 1 to go, 4 more. Alright, we'll get her cranked up. Tire's spinning. Take the tire off now so we can get to the wheel hub. Alright, tire off. Set that there. Wheel hub assembly. Listen to how that sounds. It should not grind like that.
No grease.
No grease in there. This is the outer rotor piece that you can buy to grease from the outside. But we're going to go ahead and get this changed. What we're going to start doing is rotating, and I'm going to take a rubber mallet and start hitting the edge until we get this off. Let's do it. This is what I mean. We're going to rotate and hit. You can see it coming out. Out.
Look at that.
Yep. Dirty. Nasty. Rusty. That's why it's grinding. All that rust in there. We're going to clean all of this. Get it all cleaned up. I'm going to start cleaning it.
Stink.
Yep. And then there's a pin. Straighten that back out. Really nasty grease.
What's left of the grease?
Yeah. Most of it's probably rust and other gunk that's gotten jammed in there since 1988. 36 years. That I bet this has not been changed. Thing being a pain in the booty, like normal. Make sure whenever you're working on stuff, you got time. Pull it out. Ours came with new ones. We'll take our castle nut off. Poor thing's stuck on there a little bit. There we go. All right, castle nut. Shouldn't be stuck on there anymore. Okay, got it. That is, oh wow, that's so seized up. And look at how separated that is from, that is crazy. Trash. See if it'll come off the rest of the way. Apparently the back one's the same way. Oh boy. That back rotor was completely seized on there. We had to tap it with a hammer to get it out. Like, these are completely done. Good things, we bought new ones. Now what we're gonna do is you're gonna clean everything up. You don't want all this old, nasty gunk on it. And then we're gonna get the new ones set up and get the new ones put on. Well, how many trips to the auto parts store and Walmart can you do in one day, right? Well, we had to run back to the auto parts store for like the second time today because we needed brand new castle nuts and washers and all kinds of stuff because the person that owned the boat before us, there was castle nuts on there, but there was no washers between the bearing and the castle nut. So we had to order the new castle nut and bearing and all the stuff all over again so that we could get the boat together. All this week we have spent getting parts and ordering parts for the boat. This trailer is going to be completely brand new when we're done. It's gonna have brand new tires, brand new wheel hubs, I mean brand new everything inside of the wheel hubs, the whole nine. It's gonna be brand new and ready to go. So at least we know when we're going down the road that our boat is gonna be pulled exactly how it should. So I guess the one good thing about having to strip it all down and do it yourself is you know it's good to go. So be back at the shed here in a minute and we'll show you guys how to finish everything up and get this boat on the road. All right, well, we're back at the storage unit. We've got this all cleaned off here, made sure all the nasty gunk was off of there. We're gonna go ahead and take our new hub. Brand new hub. This is already packed, has the bearings in there with all the grease, bearing in the back with the plug that's already, the seal that's already there. We're gonna go ahead and slide this on there. You want to make sure that this is free of like any abrasions and stuff like that. Your hub will, front bearing will try to pop out on you. You don't need all this gunky stuff up front. You can wipe a little bit of it off so you can see, because you're going to need to be able to see with the hole for the pin. So we got a castle nut here and a washer. We're going to go ahead and put our washer on, which we did not have anymore. Someone went ahead and put the whole wheel hub assembly back on without washers. I can't imagine why it was sounding the way that it was down the road. We'll go ahead and start screwing on our castle nut. These are all brand new. You don't want this to be crazy tight, and then you gotta pay attention to your hole in between. So back it off to where I can put the pin in. There's the pinhole right there. But you want to make sure there's no play, which I will here in a second. Put the pin in. Usually you need a little hammer tapper in there. There we go. Okay. And then I want to make sure there's no play in the hub. So no play there to wiggle back and forth or nothing like that. It's good. But that castle nut was still loose so that I could put the pin in. Alright, use a little hammer. Make sure it's down in there all the way. Which it's not. And then we'll take and bend this back. Get them bent a little bit, and then you can use a hammer to bend them back the other way. feed it to itself. And then the fun part. These can be a little bit of a pain, putting these back in. We went and bought brand new ones. I wanted new everything on the boat. These are bearing protectors with covers. And what these do is you'll fill this whole thing with grease, which we will show you, but these are a pain, like I was just saying, to put on here. You gotta like start it just a little bit, and then you're gonna have to whack it with a rubber mallet to get this thing back in here. And spin it as you're doing it. Get my angle a little different here. I gotta get some swings. Don't be afraid to whack it. And you want to go down till that lip is almost gone. I've already actually beat it pretty far down. There, see how my fingernail? Almost there. A little bit more. A little bit more. Like I said, don't be afraid to give her some wax. Still needs a few more. Got it. Yep, got it. Beautiful new hub. Got this handy grease gun here. We're gonna go ahead and get it connected and fill this up with grease. Connected, and start pumping till it oozes out. There's a little hole right here, and it will ooze out of there when we get it full. All right, fill her up. It'll all come oozing out of that hole here in a minute. You want to make sure this is full. And there it is, oozing out. Give her one more just for good measure. We'll finish out by throwing a little grease in here. And then go ahead and put this dust cap on. We are good. Hear how there's no grinding anymore? I'm so sorry I hit the camera. There's no grinding anymore. We're good to go. So we're gonna throw these tires back on, get the lug nuts bolted on, and get this boat on the water hopefully this weekend. Man, I never thought I'd see it. Let's go and get the tires on. All right, got that tire back on. We're gonna go ahead and get it screwed down. We're gonna get brand new tires, brand new shoes for her this week. We looked at Walmart, and for a brand new set of tires and rims, it's like 120 bucks. So we're just gonna go ahead and buy a new whole set. And then we have 2 spares on top of 2 brand new tires. I thought it was a good idea. Allison thought it was a good idea, so let's do it. Make sure the boat has everything we need so that when we're out on the road, we have trust in it. And what I mean by extra tires too is we have 2 that aren't even on these rims that we're gonna just take and put on, but we want to get 2 new ones as well. All right, put the trailer back down on the ground and we'll bolt it down. Gonna go ahead and get these lug nuts tightened. Allison's gotta hold the boat and record. Top. Make sure they're all tight. right. Nice and tight. Tires on. Brand new hubs, brand new everything. Whew, that was a lot of work. Well, we got those hubs installed. It's really, really hot out here, but we got it done in this 84-degree heat in this storage unit that's insulated, so it's probably even hotter in here. I'm super glad that we got that done. We've been trying all week to get the parts to get it done. Like I said, the wheels, we're gonna get new wheels for this week and get those put on, which we could do a little short of that and throw it up on YouTube for everyone if they want to see it. Thank you guys, though, for coming along with this adventure with us. Women can do it, too. We're going to have even more upgrades to show you guys. So, women, don't be afraid to get out there and do your boats exactly how you want to do them. It just takes a little bit of willpower. And if you don't know how to do it, there's a bunch of other people on YouTube doing videos showing you how. So, we've got new seats upgrades we're going to be putting in. We got a Garmin we're going to be installing. There's all kinds of stuff. You can see it sitting back here. There's all kinds of stuff we're going to be getting and doing. We've got the extra set of tires up here. Rod holders that we're going to be installing. Here's our extra tires. They're just sitting right ready to go on the rims. Like I said, we're going to put them on the old rims and have those as spares. Then I'm probably going to get a mount. See if it'll even fit. Nope, not there, but we'll figure out somewhere probably underneath and mount it so that we have it. Get a new winch as well here soon. I'm excited for the potential of this boat. Like I said in our last video, guys, when life gives you lemons, you know, try to make a better situation out of it. Try to always remain positive. It's really hard. Like, don't get me wrong. There were days when we definitely cried and were really angry about the situation we were in, but I knew we had to keep moving, and so did Allison. So we worked together to get this boat where it is right now, which is way better than it was a week ago. So every week at a time, we're going to keep getting better and keep making this vessel even better to get out there and catfish. Hopefully we can even get this thing in the water this weekend. That would be incredible. Got a few things that I'm going to do and get it done. And I've got so much going through my brain right now, but we're so excited. Like I keep saying, this boat's going to be incredible when we get it to where we want it. Come along with us, though. Join in the adventures. Hopefully we have some information to give you guys to help you with your boat builds in the future as well, especially other women that are, you know, coming into the fishing industry. Don't be intimidated. You know, you can do it. I promise you can do it. You may not think you can, but you can. And if not, there's, like I said, some YouTube video out there that'll show you how, and hopefully mine is one of them. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, everyone, so you can get in the chance to win a Catfish hat and t-shirt. At 750 subscribers, 750, help us get there. We're at in the 600s in there somewhere. I'm not quite sure right this second, but help us get there, guys. And I know you don't want to miss out on that giveaway, so hit that subscribe and like. Thank you all so much. Benoit Fishing Outdoors, Gabby fixing the boat, Allison behind the camera. Thank you so much for watching.